Buckle up and hold on as we take you for a wild and exciting ride on the road to TransWorld. This is TransWorld Live.
What's going on? Welcome to TransWorld Live. It is Tuesday, and there is only one place to be, and that's right here with us, TransWorld Live. We are so excited to celebrate our very first show of 2026 with all of you. So excited. This is awesome. We can't do it without Sean Fenner, without Tara Green. Welcome back, Tara. That's awesome. Good to see you, Nadine, of course. Absolutely. Derek. Guys, what's going Festive Farmstead? Johnny from Haunt Scene. Guys, this is a party. It's turning into something amazing, and we're so glad that you are here. We hope you had a great holiday season with all your fans, family, everybody. We hope you enjoyed yourself and everyone stayed safe and sound. Of course, we do have some condolences to pass out. We want to give some very, very special thoughts to our good friend Katie Lane, who lost a couple of family members this holiday. So we love her, and we hope that she is healing, because that's never a good time. So our thoughts and our prayers are with you so much. We got to say hello to Taylor from Graffiti FX and Tater from our premier show sponsor, Froggy's Fog. They're somewhere on the ocean, sailing the ocean here as pirates, apparently. So we want to say hi to them, because we hope that they're watching somewhere from international waters. So thanks for doing that. Okay. The biggest conversation that I think everybody has had over this holiday season is, of course, Stranger Things, with the finale happening on New Year's Eve. If you watched it New Year's Eve in theaters or New Year's Day, holy cow, what do you think? Post it in the comments, post it in the chat. Is 11 alive? I don't know. Big questions. But I'm certainly, it's great to see so many different Haunt fans give their theories, give their perspectives. Lots of good stuff to look at, too, and to be able to sit by the water cooler or right here at TransWorld Live and hang out. Tony, we're glad you're here. Corey, we're glad you're here. Thanks, guys, for being here. We have some really exciting news, actually. So we normally stream to 5 different feeds on Facebook and on YouTube, and so excited because of Robert's amazing efforts. We're broadcasting live to Instagram tonight. So something new, something exciting. Hopefully that finds you wherever your preferred platform is. But we want to get into your homes so that we can share all the amazing stuff about TransWorld 2026, about East Coast Haunters Convention, about Midwest Haunters Convention, and about Legendary Haunt Tour, as well as all of the things that are happening throughout the industry, featuring vendors, behind the scenes interviews, tours, everything that you need to know about the industry that you love. Robert does rock, Nadine. Yes, very, very excited. Tara, we are excited for the beach party. We're going to be talking about that. Robert, good to see you too. Robert Ulrich, great to see you too. Tara thinks 11's alive. I don't know. It's fun interpretation there. So we love that as well. Gary, what's going on? Good to see you as well. So the party is really starting, and we got some birthdays to help celebrate to kick us off on our inaugural episode here. Today, Nicole Birkin Oshevsky. Happy birthday to her up in northern Wisconsin there. Jesse McCabe's birthday is tomorrow. On the 8th, we have Sonia Cathy, we have Jerry Jewell, and Madeline Smith. On the 10th, That's right. Robert does rock, by the way. We need to make that into a soundbite. Can we do that? On the 10th, Ryan McGrath, Carly Diana, Brian Kopp, and Jason Seneker. Jason, who's been a longtime partner of our TransWorld team, and to all of those folks, happy birthday to them. Kyle Miller, super fan. Kyle Miller, just saw him this past weekend. His birthday's on the 11th. And then Kevin Willis, rounding us out on Monday the 12th. Happy birthday to them. Loving this. Nice crowd reaction. It's great. Thanks, Robert. Love it. All right, Rich was supposed to be a part of tonight's episode, but he did get pulled into an urgent situation. So we're going to go through everything that we were going to talk about with him because this is our special preview night. It's a little bit shorter of a show, but we want to set you up for our entire run for the rest of the year. We're going to be running straight from now all the way till June. That's right, folks. You're going to have us giving you some entertainment, giving you behind the scenes. We're going to be giving you all kinds of different news, vendors. We're going to be releasing seminars. We're going to be talking with different presenters and different key people throughout the Halloween industry and haunted attractions, through the Christmas industry, through the entertainment and the interactive world, through room escapes. We're going to be bringing all of those folks right here on the show. So not only do you learn a little bit for free, get to hang out with your friends, and get ready for all of these amazing shows that we have planned for you as part of TransWorld's 2026 offerings. So we're so excited about that. Jennifer Luke, we miss you too. Hope you're healing well. Last time we saw you in November. We didn't see you in November, but I know you were healing, so hopefully you're doing well. Again, Jacked Up Productions. Yes, we can't be here without you, so thanks for being here, and thank you for the kind words. This is an interactive show. It's going to be every week. So please join us, comment in, bring all of your questions, and we're going to try to get those answered. Of course, just be a part of the party too, because it all starts right now. And we have the biggest 2026 on record ahead. You guys aren't going to want to miss anything. Okay. We've got tours to get through. We've got seminars that are going to be released. We've got guests. We've got special speakers. We've got all types of wonderful things. And if you are watching and you know somebody that wants to be on this show, if you are somebody that wants to be featured on this show, if you're bringing a new product to TransWorld, or you've been there for 25 years and want to keep coming back, or you've got something new, reach out to Rich at haashow.com. Let him know you want to be on the show with us, and we'll hang out. We'll get to talk about what's new, what's popping, what's going on, and celebrate with all your friends in the chat there. So excited we get to do this. The best part for all of you as fans, not only do we get to interact, do we get to hang out, do we get to be a part of this big thing together, but we're going to give you giveaways, special surprises, things that you're going to be able to take home from TransWorld for free, courtesy of some of our exhibitors, courtesy of TransWorld. We're going to get you into some of the parties. We're going to have a whole lot of fun together. Maybe we'll even mail it right to your house. There's going to be apparel. There's going to be props. There's going to be fun stuff throughout the entire run here, not only as we lead up to TransWorld 2026, to East Coast 2026, and of course, to Midwest Haunters 2026. So stay with us, hang with us every week. We're here. We're easy from your phone, from your computer, from your TV living room. I know our good friends from Froggy's Fog often watch right on their TV screen. We hope you do that as well. This is great. We love surprises. Yes, love this as well. Jennifer, best pitch. Yes, we haven't seen you since 2018, but we can't wait to welcome you back. A lot has changed. A lot has grown. And we can't wait to celebrate that. Now, we're going to talk about some stuff tonight, but we figured, you know what? What better way to start us off? Let's give you a little show of our brand new promo for TransWorld 2026. Check this out.
All the big players are, so if you're in the Christmas industry, this is the place to be.
Your business. TransWorld. actually really helped us kind of make our business what it is.
There's no show like this in the world.
It is absolutely the most important trade show you can go to in the industry.
Your choice to come to TransWorld will increase your business.
TransWorld is obviously the biggest haunt show of the year.
If you're owning or operating a haunted house, this is a show you need to be at.
TransWorld is the most important show that we attend every year, hands down. If you're a professional in the haunted house industry, this is the show to be at. Find so many things for our business here every year, from props to scenic effects, even things that help your business to grow. TransWorld is the show to be at. Definitely don't miss it.
So the reason we come to TransWorld, look around. There are people everywhere. Professionals, new people, new haunters, new attractions.
If there's one event that I have to go to every year for haunted house industry, it's definitely TransWorld.
It's been incredibly successful for us, and as you can see, all the other vendors. The industry's growing. It's been good for us, and I think we've been good for it.
Honestly, this was the best thing we've ever done for my company. Exhibiting here has 10x'd our business, which has been great.
This is where all the big players are, so if you're in the Halloween or Christmas industry, this is the place to be.
TransWorld is the beginning of our haunt season every single year. We come to TransWorld to get inspired, we come to buy the new stuff, we come to play, we come to take classes, we come to begin our year with inspiration, and no one does it better than TransWorld.
If you're in the haunt industry, you cannot miss this show. TransWorld is by far the best haunted attraction show in the country and probably in the world, and it helped launch our attraction back in 1996.
TransWorld is the best. It's the only place to come. If you are in the industry or in any kind of entertainment industry, it's the best place to come to sell your product.
The reason we do this show every year is because TransWorld brings the buyers. This show started as a Halloween show. It has grown into this massive entity. They bring in all sorts of great customers. We've got haunted houses, we've got theme parks, we've got Christmas people, family entertainment centers. It's everything I could possibly ask for. And I look forward to exhibiting here every year because from a business standpoint, we make money off of this show.
This place is jumping. TransWorld is the place to be. It is unbelievable. The people, the energy, the creativity, it is insane.
Put it in a bottle, put it in the screen, we're done.
Okay, literally want to share this with folks. Like, I have not gotten a chance to see that yet. So goosebumps, chills, love the music, love the changes. Guys, holy cow. I know a couple of scenes in there we've seen before, but a lot of new stuff, a lot of brand new stuff. Love seeing the comments. Jeremy, what's going on? Yes, good to see you. Guys, holy cow. Robert, good question. When are we coming north of the border? I'm going to escalate it up the chain. I don't know. That'd be awesome. That'd be fun. But I don't know. I don't know that answer. So, but Corey, thank you so much because yes, love our team that puts that together. Exciting, but the music, it's like a movie. I mean, oh my gosh, got us going. It's great. If you're just joining us, we are talking TransWorld 2026, March 26th to the 29th. And I know we advertise it that way, but you really need to be there on the 25th, Wednesday, March 25th. That's the day to be there. That's when everything kicks off. That's when all the fun stuff happens. And that's when all your friends get together. just for once a year here at TransWorld 2026. So we are 78 days away. I want to give Sean Fenner the credit. I always have like a little counter here, but Sean was first on the schedule there. He knew it right on the mark. So thank you, Sean. We appreciate you. Depending on what industry you're in, we have a specialized website for you to get all of the information. Now, sure, right here on TransWorld Live, we're going to be able to debut every week all kinds of late-breaking news, some new events, seminars. As soon as they're released, you'll hear them here. You'll get them here first. We're your inside source. We're your behind the scenes. Literally, Jen and Rich, when they filter things through, it's going to come out right here. However, we want you to bookmark these websites. If you're a haunter from the Halloween industry, you probably have this one memorized, haashow.com. That's the haunted house portion of all of this. Now, if you're from the Christmas side, transworldchristmasshow.com. Go there. Robert's updating the QR codes too, so you can scan while you're on there. If you're from the escape room or the interactive entertainment world, TWIE Show. That's TransWorld's Interactive Entertainment Show.com. TWIE Show.com. Check out any one of those three websites. Certainly, if you're from any of those other industries, you can just go to haashow.com. It's our best source. But if you wanted something that was a little bit more geared to your industry, check out all three. It's a great place to go. If you haven't known, if you've been away since 2018, and we can't wait to have you back, Jen. We're great. We're glad you're here. We are going to be at America's Center in St. Louis, our home for the show for, I think, about 16 years. I think that's probably somewhere in the count there. If you haven't gotten your hotels and transportation, what are you waiting for? Time is running out, and you're only going to be paying more money and not being able to get into the hotels that you want to get into. So yes, Tater, why wait? Yes. Yeah, exactly. We gave a whole intro to you, dude. So happy that you're here. Ray, we are excited as well. Nightmare's End, so excited. Very, very, very nice. We have some comments in from Snapchat. We should do a Snapchat, actually. Instagram, from Instagram here, that it's not just the Rick. Fox and Superfine just filled out the directory form and uploaded insurance. So they're going to be joining us at TransWorld 2026. So excited there. Holy cow. Tater, I miss you all the time. Legitimately, I miss all of you guys. It's great. We get to hang out, celebrate everything that we love about the industry. So, and Shaylin, yes, with you too, 100%. Okay, seminars are going to be released soon. They are in their final stages. We know a lot of people really love to see what's coming up, and Jen and Rich have been working really hard, and their entire team. I don't want to isolate anybody, but Jen and Rich kind of get a lot of that credit. They have been putting together some really new deep dive seminars. I don't want to ruin anything, but let's just say we're going to be having some master classes, and we're going to be doing things a little bit differently to get you a little bit different perspective. So we're so excited to be able to release those in the next coming weeks. So you're going to want to bookmark us every Tuesday throughout the rest of the run here. Now, if you're watching and you say, you know what? I forgot to fill out my exhibitor information. I just watched that video and I need to bring my company to exhibit at TransWorld 2026. There's still time. Rich is a magic man who creates a masterpiece of a show floor layout. And he's already got a couple of versions of that, but he'll fit you in and he will find a key place to make sure. One of the beautiful things, and yes, I work for TransWorld, and yes, I want you to know that this is directly from my heart, and I do mean it with every ounce of my body. Rich and Jen and the entire team at TransWorld are your partners. They want you to succeed because when you succeed, we succeed. So they're going to work with you to make sure you're not next to your competitor, to make sure you're not near a very loud zone if you need to do a lot of quiet talking, or reversely, if you want to show off all those amazing products without all of that big shining light, we'll set you up in the dark zone. Rich is a master, and he will make sure you get somewhere that helps your business succeed and you have a great show. That's not guaranteed, but they are the people to help partner for success. So if you're looking to exhibit and you haven't made that decision yet. Maybe you want to find out a little bit more or talk to Rich about the opportunities and availability. Call Rich or email him, rich@haashow.com, or his email or his phone number, 412-812-1773. Again, that number, 412-812-1773. Call him. He'll hook you up. The number's on the website as well if you do miss it. But please reach out to him, talk to him about those opportunities, because this is the show. As you just heard from all those testimonials, you will not want to miss it. Now, if you're coming because you can't wait to be a part of all the legendary events that are a part of TransWorld 2026, let's take a quick preview of our daily events. Now, this is going to be located on each of the websites that we were talking about earlier, but I'm just going to focus on haashow.com because that's kind of the central hub. Now, if your question might be, hey, I'm from the Christmas world, do I still need to maybe find all my information? Yes, you can go to any one of those three websites. You're going to find out all that information. It is universal between all three of them. It's not just catered to what there. So yes, Rich and Jen are the bomb, Shaylin. We agree very much so. Yes, Tater, I have not gotten a tan in a while, and I don't tan, I burn, but I need some burning. So yes, we do need a wonderful Tater convocation. Maybe we should have him on because we're going to need to talk Froggies and we're going to need to talk TaterCon. So when you get back off the high seas, maybe we should talk. All right, as I mentioned, and as our good friend Sean Fenner mentioned, we are 78 days away from March 25th. That's Wednesday, March 25th. That's when everything's going to kick off. So we want to make sure that you're checking this all out here. This is going to be our daily events here. You can check this out. We're just going to do something real quick, kind of go over because there have been a few releases here. We're going to kick off with a tour on Wednesday, March 25th to Talon Falls Screen Park. That's right. And Robert will have it here up on the screen here in a second here. But it is crazy. And there's a haunted portion, of course, but there's also going to be a Christmas portion. We're going to have the folks from Talon Falls come on. We're going to do a deep dive into this whole tour. And it's going to be insane. I mean, it's going to be something that we've never done before. Now, if you're from the escape room industry and the interactive entertainment, literally just released maybe just a few days ago, we are going to be doing an escape room tour. Mind blown, right? New for 2026, Escape to Kansas City. We're going to give you your own bus tour from St. Louis to Kansas City. We're going to take care of you because Jen takes care of people with food and make sure that you're comfortable and you've got snacks and water. And we're going to get you to some of the most innovative, creative, and legendary escape games that are out in Kansas City. All part of our tour. Sit back, relax, sit on the bus, grab a beverage, hang out with some friends, maybe hobnob, meet some new ones. Or if you want to drive yourself, certainly you can do that as well. But again, you're going to gain the inspiration, you're going to build relationships, and you're going to bring home those new ideas so that you can start creating something in your backyard to make a whole lot of money. We love that. We love that. Now, that's Wednesday, the 25th. 2 major tours, whether you're in Haunt World, Screaming, whether you're in Christmas and you're cheering, or whether you're escaping from interactive entertainment, we got a place for you on Wednesday, the 25th. Thursday, show floor opens. So we're going to be kicking off all kinds of fun stuff. Now, we've got some changes this year, so we really want to point that out. The Haunted Attraction Association auction is on a new day. It's going to be on Thursday, the 26th. And we saw Brett in the chat there. Brett, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be deep diving into this live auction, which has been an amazing experience in the years past. You get some really good discounts, and it goes to a really good source. So we want to make sure that all of that is in place, and we'll talk about that as we get closer. Jeff, I just saw your comment. Oh my gosh, we can't wait. Literally cannot wait. But yes, Brett, you couldn't be more right. We are going to be doing the auction on Thursday, and so we'll talk a little bit more about that in the weeks to come. But you're going to want to make sure that you're there. The room usually sells out, and it's not a sell event, but the chairs fill up very quickly. It's standing room only, and fire codes only allow us to put so many people. So it's a great event, great cause. and we have great auctioneers, and it's an amazing time. And Tater is probably going to sell himself or a box of mysteries to the lowest bidder. So very, very much so. Sammy, good to see you as well. Yes, Sammy, we're glad to see you there too. And yes, Nadine, Tater's surprise gift in the auction. Very, very much so. Oh my gosh, love that. Okay, after the show floor closes on Thursday, like we said, we've got that auction. The Christmas installers are going to have a happy hour at the Flamingo Bowl. We'll dive more into that. The Agritainment World will have a free networking mixer. That's all exciting too. You get some complimentary light appetizers. So if you're on a budget, maybe you want to meet a few folks in the Agritainment World and grab a couple of shrimp, couple of bites to eat. That's definitely your place to go. Again, free with your admission. So anytime you see on the website where it says free, that just means with paid admission. So this is part of that value add. As you're part of that TransWorld ticket, we're going to make sure that you're fed, make sure that you're having a good time and meeting a whole lot of people from not only the country, across the world. All right, moving on. We've got the interactive entertainment mixer. Yes, that's another free one. That's at the Embassy in the Ballroom. We'll be diving in more to that too. But again, meet some folks. There'll be some appetizers and, of course, a cash bar. If you're part of the VIP group and you bought a VIP ticket, we're going to be doing a special mixer over at the Over and Under there and all kinds of fun stuff there. But what would TransWorld be without our legendary City Museum party? This might be the only tour that really doesn't need like a huge deep dive, because if you've been to TransWorld every year, you know what it is. You love what it is. If you haven't been there for 10 years, you still know what it is. You still love what it is. It is a one-of-a-kind creation. It's beautiful, and it's just our playground for the whole night. There's food, there's music, there's dancing, there's all types of fun stuff. It is the party to be at, and it kicks us off. Minor will be there. I'm committing Minor. I don't know if he's going to be there, but I guarantee Minor Mendoza will be there because he loves to be where the party's at. So we love it. We love it. All right. That's a Thursday. That's crazy. Now, we're calling it the Moonlight Mingle. Some people have called it the Mez, whatever you want to call with it, at the Marriott across the street. We get to hang out with all of our friends throughout the bar area, throughout the lobby, throughout the second floor, hanging out, having some beverages, kicking back and making great relationships. So we can't wait. Be there every night. I don't think you need a special invitation, but we want you to know that TransWorld's helping to make sure that we get better bar service. That's a huge thing that a lot of people have talked about. It took a long time to get some drinks. I know that Steph and her team are working really hard to make sure that that team's ready to go, because the Marriott is always lit. Yes, that's a comment that I just saw. So that's wonderful. And yes, Jordan Ash, good to see you too. Yes, City Museum is amazing. Love getting lost and hanging out with friends. So we love that. All right, Thursday. That's just Thursday. Friday, we're back on the show floor. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. Brand new for this year, we got a fashion show right after the show floor closes on Friday, right there at the America Center Ballroom. So it's just down the hallway there. It's free. An entire evening celebrating artistry of costume, prop design. We are going to be looking at some amazing stuff and some collaborations, some creativity. Again, it's free. And we're going to be deep diving into that over the next few weeks with some of the folks that will be featured, some of the designers. So we're really excited about that. We do have an escape room tour on Friday in St. Louis. So if you are into escape rooms, or if you're a haunter and just want to try some escape rooms, that's a lot of fun. And you don't have to go all the way to Kansas City. You could just do it that night from 8 to midnight that night. So we'll have some details. We'll be unpacking that in the weeks to come here. Of course, some people had mentioned it in the chat. I know I'm jacked. It is the beach party, Santa's Beach Bash. Now, it says a Christmas party. I promise each one of you, if you're not in the Christmas world knows how to party. So, and the haunters do too. I'm not going to slight anybody, but if you're a haunter and you're like, it says it's a Christmas party, you should definitely check it out. I promise you a good time. So bring your best Hawaiian shirt, bring your flippy floppies, and get ready for some sand because it's going to be awesome. Again, Marriott will be open. We call it the Moonlight Mingle. You can call it whatever you want as long as you're there. Just don't miss it and hang out with everybody. Saturday, the Oscars. Haunted Attraction Associations bringing the premier celebration of all of our folks that highlight all of our industry here. So we'll have some award winners that'll be celebrated on Saturday night. Again, I really want to bring this up. It's free. It is free, folks. With your ticket, come hang out. Mitch Galloway is going to be there. Yes. We're going to be hanging out. Gretchen's going to be there. We're going to be celebrating amazing people that have helped change and impact our industry. The Christmas show will be doing a networking mixer. Oh, did you see that word again? Free. That's right. And there'll be some light appetizers. So we want to keep you fed. Jen is the best at making sure that all of us, even if it's all like the entire TransWorld convention, we want to make sure that we're fed and happy and we're hanging out. Not to be outdone. So if we're going to do a beach bash on Friday night, of course, we have to do our legendary Haunters party on Saturday night. And it's not just for haunters. This year's theme, heaven and hell. It's going to be a costume ball. So regardless if you're in the entertainment world, regardless if you're in the interactive entertainment, if you're in escape rooms, if you're in Christmas, dress up as Santa. Do what you like. But you know what? Come dressed to impress. Heaven and hell gonna be on Saturday night. And of course, we're going to unpack all of this throughout the next couple of weeks, talk to people that are going to be featured, have a lot of fun. Good question. All right, so let's go to the chat here. Sean Fenner, is there going to be a tribute store? We don't have official confirmation of that yet. I know it's on our list of things to confirm. I would say if I was a betting person, there's a good chance. There's a good chance because a lot of people like having one-off exclusives, some from some of the best people, including Froggies and Distortions, and Tater even put something in there. So we're really excited about that. I don't have it officially confirmed, but I would say if I was a betting person, there's a good chance. Yes. Tara says, don't forget to bring your knee pads for the City Museum. 100%. Honestly, there's some stuff that you're crawling through that I have no idea how some people do. So, very, very exciting here. No networking night out on Wednesday. You are correct. Couple of schedule changes. So we're just going to focus on the tours on Wednesday. So we really would like that to happen. So, but Rob, there's going to be plenty of other opportunities for some networking throughout most of those events on Thursday and Friday and Saturday as well. So just a little bit of change in there. Yes. Gretchen, fashion show sounds very cool and exciting. I know it's one of Jen's passion projects. She wanted to do something different, and we're going to have her on and some other folks to talk about that as we get closer to the event, to talk about what you can expect. Again, it's free. It comes with your ticket. Very, very excited for that. Definitely a huge shout out to Ghostly Productions. They're watching on Instagram, and we're really glad that you are. Hopefully it's a good experience. Please give us some feedback too. So if you like that platform and it's working for you, great. We want to meet you wherever you are most comfortable, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. Guys, that's just a preview show. That's it. That's literally, we've got all kinds of fun stuff here. So exciting here. Benito's here. Benito's going to be hanging out. He's bringing all of his Canadian chocolate to the Moonlight Mingle at the Marriott, right? Love that. No internet issues this time, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I'm so excited. Robert's so excited. Rich, Jen, everybody, we're so excited. You get a chance to start seeing all the work that happens. A lot of folks only see, the shows for when they are, but truly, this is a 12-month project. Everybody's working ahead of the calendar here to make sure that you have the best TransWorld and the most productive and whatever you come to TransWorld for, whether that's selling product, whether that's meeting new partners, whether that's hiring new folks, whether it's just hobnobbing and having a good time in the industry. And for all of the other reasons that I didn't mention, we're so excited to have you at TransWorld 2026, March 25th through the 29th at America's Center in St. Louis. You can get there by car, get there by plane, get there by train. Just make sure that you are there and make sure you're with us every Tuesday night to hang out. We're going to have special guests starting. Those announcements actually will start happening here in the next few days. And it is like coming home. I'm excited. Even we had these 2 weeks off. We didn't get a chance to see you. I missed you guys. And I know Robert did too. Sean is driving in from New York. That's awesome. I know we get folks from all corners of the globe that drive and fly. Even our good friends from the UK and from Australia and from Japan. And I'm so excited to see you guys. So here's my homework for you. All right. Think of some awesome questions. Think about what you want to know. Maybe there's a suggestion. Maybe there's something that you want to see. Let us know during these shows, because Rich and Jen are a big part of that. They watch that. Robert's wonderful at making sure that all of those filter to the right places. And certainly when we have our prediction meetings, I could say, hey, Sean Fenner would love this. Or, hey, what about TransWorld Canada? We can do that, like transworld.ca, right? That's got to happen. I don't know. I'm being crazy. Don't listen to me. We are excited. It is going to be a stacked year. We've got great tours. Obviously, we're going to unpack those. The seminars, you haven't seen them yet, but I promise you, going to blow your mind. Some of the presenters, you're not going to have access to people that know stuff that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else. So is the logo for shirts been announced yet? It has not yet. We're going to do that right here on the show too. Obviously that's going to be a Chad Savage Sinister Visions creation. We'll have some fun. I don't think we're going to get a zombie walk at TransWorld 2026, but I have a good suspicion we'll get it at MHC 2026. So yes, always so much to do. Samantha, that's the point. We want to make sure there's so much to do that you can't be bored. And hopefully you come back for years and years and years trying to make sure you fit in all those pieces. We want to make sure, you're always got something to do. Jacked up. Yes. When will the exhibitor list be released? Great question. I know Rich is working on it right now. If I were a betting person, I'd say watch the show. Over the next probably 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to get the first version. I would guess. But we'll be able to answer that for sure next Tuesday to give you an exact timeline. So if there's another 60 and 60 seminars, oh my Lord, go if you can. It is the best. I couldn't agree more. It is one of the most popular seminars and really goes, deep into a whole lot of topics in a very quick pace. And it's a lot of fun and entertaining. Those guys are very fun. Are there any other haunt tours being planned? Scott, this is the place to be, because I can guarantee you if there are, we're going to release them here. I've heard some rumblings. I can't confirm. I can't even hint to anything, but this might be the place to check that out. I know as far as outside of the St. Louis area, Wednesday is going to be what it's got. So Wednesday, March 25th. But inside the St. Louis area, I'm pretty sure we've got something up our sleeve. So there'll be something. Yes. Let's see. Talk to people. Yes, Sean. Absolutely. That's such great advice. And we're going to focus on that here. Every year we kind of do like a refresher of what to do and those tips and tricks of being at TransWorld, and maybe some different perspectives on how to look at some stuff. And Sean's point of talking to people, absolutely. No one's off access. This is unbelievable. If someone's there, you get to see your legendary person. You get to see that Alan Hops or that Ed Edmonds. Stop them, because they will talk to you. They may be certainly crazy busy, but I guarantee you those people love to talk to you and to be able to kibitz. So Alex Wooday's seminar was fantastic. I definitely recommend. We couldn't agree more. We've gotten a chance to see her present a few times. I think she presented at MHC this year as well. She is certainly one of the most well-known haunt actors, and it's great for her to be able to share some tips and tricks, not only about her acting style, which is amazing, but also for her social media skills too. So Benito, don't stop networking. I couldn't agree more. And I've had some of the best times ever with Benito, and he practices what he preaches, truly. He's always talking to people. He's the most inviting person. Please, if you see him, get a chance to know him. He is really an awesome guy, and love talking with him. And there's just never enough time. Back to, I think Samantha made the comment, there's never enough time because we've got so much packed in. So it's just awesome. So Awesome. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Heather, we're great to see you. We've got something fun. Heather's got something fun with her sleeves. That's awesome. We love that. We love that. Bring these questions. We're going to be having some of the best people. I guarantee you we'll find a time that Edmonds and he'll be on, and we'll have Alan Hops, and we'll have all those legendary folks. We're going to have a lot of the speakers, some of the folks that are doing the master classes. Of course, Jen and Rich will make an appearance here probably multiple times, be able to talk directly to them. How awesome is that? How transparent and accessible is that as well? Love that. Like, this is your show. We want to help you get everything that you want out of it. So we love that. So Nadine, always learning from the best every year. We agree. And that is a passion of the entire TransWorld team. We want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. We want to make sure that you go home and go, hey, I could have done this at home. We don't want that. We want you to learn from the industry experts, be able to pick their brains, and to be able to learn all kinds of amazing stuff so you can inspire, take it home, build stuff, or maybe create the next coolest, best thing. What's our favorite snack on the floor? Hot dogs or something? I'm going to say, there's some really good ones here. Okay. There's a couple of years ago, last year, TransWorld Live, our team, we did a whole day of featuring all of the snack foods. So you should definitely go through TransWorld Live and see the old snack food ones. I know one of the big highlights are those huge, obnoxious corn dogs that are ridiculous. I mean, just ridiculous. But I think you can find free alcohol on the floor. You can certainly find samples of ice cream and Dippin' Dots and pretzels, and I'm starving now. Great. Thanks, guys. Thanks you. Nicole, yes, I could not be excited. We are very, very excited, not only to see you and hang out, but yes, for all the new stuff. Cannot wait to break it down and to be able to show everybody all of that stuff. Not to skip Sean's question. Sorry about that. Will there be a seminar on lemons and all the inside jokes? I think there won't be a formal seminar. I think we'll have to talk about it here, and we'll have to bring you in on everything. So if you're like, hey, what's this thing with the lemons? Stay here. We'll unpack it for you. It'll be great. Yes, we're going to learn so much, Gretchen. Absolutely. Let's see. Can't wait for East Coast this year, bringing something new. Zero. Donald Busby. I like that. We got to talk as we get closer to East Coast honors, because I want to hear all about that. Oh my gosh. Benito says corn dogs. So there we go. We got another vote for corn dogs there. Of course, our good friend Sammy from Into the Fear here. 2026 is going to be scary good. So much packed into the show. Now we're going to have to extend the days. We've talked about that. Should TransWorld be a month? I don't know. Discuss. It'll be great. Funnel cake for Gretchen. Good choices there. I like that. The donuts. Oh, Little Orbits donuts. How can I forget? I'm sorry. I'm going crazy with all the foods. We did a whole thing with them. Oh, it was wonderful. Yes. Rob, the food at the VIP area is good and convenient. Again, Jen is all about making sure you guys are fed and happy. We love that. We love that. Any news with the Darkness Haunted House 2026 show? I don't have anything. But I can tell you, if past history shows us anything, that usually they are on the map, that they're opening their doors and they're going to be a part of it. I don't want to speak for them, and I don't want to spread rumors. It's not official yet, but past history says there's probably a good chance we'll see some darkness stuff there. Johnny, we love that smile. Absolutely, yes, with Haunt Scene. We're going to create some magic this year. Wilkes family, oh, love that, love that. Saw their Christmas stuff too. Guys, you guys are so awesome, and I love what you do with your social media, so we're so happy about that. What are the new trends you're all expecting to be at the show? We're going to unpack that here. In fact, that's going to be one of our topics, Heather, as we dive in over the next couple of weeks and get us really kicked off here. There we go. Nightmare's End is helping us. See, this is why it's interactive. Nightmare's End is saying that Larry said in a video he was opening. That's talking about the Darkness Haunted House in St. Louis. And I'm sure once we get that official, it'll be a part of the TransWorld website as well. Don't forget the Dippin' Dots patch. Oh, agreed. That was my favorite. Oh my gosh. Harrison, let's see. Is there going to be a haunt tour Thursday and Friday night? Like we mentioned, stuff is coming out all the time. So there is a very good chance there's going to be some local St. Louis haunted attractions that are going to be opening for tours. They just haven't been announced yet. So please stay tuned here over the next couple of weeks as that information gets loaded. We know you love tours, and people get to travel from all corners of the globe. They want to see some amazing attractions. Haunt World, Larry Kirshner's haunted house right there in St. Louis is one of those, and it's just awesome. So Sunday Bloody Marys to help with the wild weekend. Yes, Tara, 100%, absolutely. But we're going to unpack all of that in the next weeks to come. So keep your questions coming, keep hanging out with us, and we can't wait to bring you and show you everything that we've been working on for TransWorld 2026. A huge credit to Robert. Thank you so much for everything that he does. I know he's been working over the Christmas break to do some amazing technical stuff so that we never get interrupted, and we love that about him. Like I said, every Tuesday, including next Tuesday, January 13th, that's when we will continue on the road to TransWorld, and we're going to be featuring some guests, some new vendors, some behind the scenes, and some giveaways. So please stay tuned with us. Hang out, start your TransWorld experience right now, and we will see you next week. I'm not going to say we're going to see you in 78 days. We're going to see you in 6 days. We're going to see you next week, next Tuesday, right here, TransWorld Live. Be there, be square. We're hanging out. Oh, Benito Scout, are Jen and Rich going to jump out of a giant goth cake on opening day? Robert and I are putting that in the suggestion bowl. I think it's possible. I'm not saying that it's like hugely possible, but I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. That's a great idea, though, for our door opening. So I like that, Benito. I like that. We need to converse. I like that. So, Haunt fam, we love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to our preview show. And we are going to be back next Tuesday for a whole lot of fun. So if you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, we hope you had a great time. Mark your calendar. We'll see you here next week.